I woke up earlier this morning to realize that my phone wasn't charging. So it was at 40%. So I allowed myself to sleep a little longer while my phone charged. And it is now 11 a.m. Thank you for joining me. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, comment, share, do all the things. And thank you for coming along for the ride. We're going to get started. I don't know if I mentioned before, but it is Tuesday, June 9th, and I just got my first call right as I was coming into my part of town for $6.25 to go to Panda Express. It was for 3.9 miles. So I went ahead and took it just to kind of get it started. So it's not a bad place to start. Well, mix that. All of a sudden I saw another call coming over my thing. It was a terrible one, so I declined it, and I thought, oh, maybe they were trying to give me an add-on. And so when I declined it, it was still gearing me towards Panda Express, but when I hit exit for like the navigation, the call is gone. So somebody must have canceled it. Which fine, I'd rather them cancel it before I get there than for me to get there and have a whole thing of like, cancel my order. So we're just gonna sit in the hot zone and wait till it gets hot. All right, we got one. $7.43 to go 4.8 miles from Chipotle. So we'll take it. Let's get started. Okay, right as I was delivering that, I got another call to go to Jersey Mike's, I believe. Yeah, Jersey Mike's. $5.68 to go 1.7 miles. And honestly, it's 1.2 miles to Jersey Mike's. So after that, it's only a half a mile to the customer. So that's a good order. That was quick. It was ready when I went in there. So now it says I'm literally just a half a mile away, and it is to a business. So I won't record when I get there. It's also saying it's going to take me 5 minutes to get there, but that's just because, like, I have to go through some hoopla. After waiting around for a little bit, I finally got an Instacart. $12.26, I think it was, for like 2.6 miles. I'm 1.6 miles from there, so even with that, it's still a decent order. And it was only a few items. Let's see. 8 items, 9 units. So yeah, let's go get this done real quick. Moving on, we have an Uber Eats for $7.45, I think it was, to go 5 miles. But I am in an apartment complex, so I'm going to Garden Mediterranean Grill. And it's about 2 miles to get there, so once you take that off, it's a pretty decent order. So I'd be driving those miles anyway to get to pretty much where this is going, so, you know, to pick it up. So I decided to take it, no biggie. Okay, only a couple minute wait, which is pretty usual at this restaurant. But no big deal. And now we are 10 minutes away from the customer. are headed to Walgreens. it was like $11 and some odd cents to go 6 miles. I'm 2 miles away from it, to quickly shop like 9 items. So I went ahead and took it. It's about to hit 1 o'clock, so it's kind of that lull time. I've already made, I think, decent money for the time that I've been out here. So I just want to keep adding to it. I had forgot to mention earlier that like Uber Eats has been having these like quests available in my area, but anytime I see them in the Opportunities app, they're for the weekends, which I don't work on the weekends. But I know some other dashing YouTubers have mentioned that they have, and they're like kind of within an hour or so of where I am, say that they get them for during the week, and I just never saw them until I think a couple days ago. I finally saw one that said you need to have in your, because they have tiers, like you can choose, there's like 7 of them or something, that you can pick from depending on how many orders you think you can get done. I chose kind of a smaller tier because I'm only working today and tomorrow this week. My husband was able to pick up an extra day of work, which means 1 less for me. So I chose to do 20 deliveries with, I don't know, only 40 declines or something like that, which should be doable, especially since there must be a glitch, because remember what was happening last week where they were giving me gold status delivery offers, and I'm still getting them. So I don't know if there was like a new one that started this week or how that's working, but I have taken like 2 gold status deliveries today. So I think I have 2 counted towards the 20, because the third one I had just taken was a Trip Radar, and I don't think those count. I'll find out later. I had to log off because I took a DoorDash, but I'll figure that all out. So I figured I can always sign up for it. If I don't fulfill the quest, it's no big deal. Like, I'm not gonna just take random, because it's only for like an extra $23, so it's like $1 and a little bit of change per order extra. But if I do it, then it's an extra 23 bucks. So I just figured I'm just gonna work as normal, and if I hit it, I hit it. If I don't, I don't. But my goal then is to kind of do 10 today and 10 tomorrow. So we'll see how that works out. But anyway, I'm almost at Walgreens. I will let you know how that goes. That was super easy. It was all candy. So it was all in one area, except for one item that was some sort of like dental cement. I'm not sure if that's to prepare to eat the candy or for after they eat the candy, but that is none of my business. I'm about 11 minutes away from their house, and it's a meet me at the door. Uber Eats, $8.71 for 4.8 miles to go to a, it's a French bakery. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it because I don't want to disrespect the language. But yeah. Less than a mile away from it, so this shouldn't take us long at all. And it's in, oh, so it did count that Trip Radar, because I had, when I went on there, it said 3 out of 20, and this will be number 4. So yeah, we've got our box of lovely pastries, and we are 11 minutes 3.6 miles away from the customer. And this one's a leave it door, and they gave a gate code. Round of applause. Chipotle again. $6, 2.7 miles this time. It's another Trip Radar, but it also was like a gold status delivery. So yeah, rocking and rolling today. I have no qualms with the offers I've been getting today. Even with the couple that weren't all that great. I did get like one that was for $5 to go like 11 miles. No ma'am. But this one I will most definitely take. All right. Another one that was ready when we got there. I love that. Makes things so much easier. And we're about 10 minutes away from the customer's house. And this is an apartment. Leave at door. Enter through the main gate in front of the complex and continue straight to... Okay, so they gave me some extra directions on how to get to them, which I don't mind because obviously they've had issues before. So instead of letting people get lost, they are doing their best to help us out, which we definitely appreciate.